Yes, and welcome back to Tautoro District, everybody, and check out that view. This map really comes alive in the winter. Look at that, absolutely sensational. Looking good, feeling great. Guys, before I get into this next episode, by the way, which has taken an absolute age to get out because I've just been absolutely flat stick. But before I do that, please, if you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button. I'm really keen to get myself up over that magic 1,000 subscriber mark. And so if you haven't done so, go ahead and smash that subscriber button. Smash the alert button too. Just smash all the buttons, except the unsubscribe button. Don't smash that one. But anyway, guys, we are at the end of winter here. We're late on late winter. I'm making no sense whatsoever. That's pretty standard. But a couple of things that I just want to cover off before we get into it. Let's get in this truck. I'm going to need it. The first thing is that it stopped snowing, which is really handy. But if you remember from last episode, I had some real issues trying to load up the tipper unit here with the crops out of the silo. And good old Sam, my resident expert, actually pointed out the reason, because I couldn't understand why it wasn't working. The reason was that there was snow in the back of this tipper right here, and because there was snow in there, it recognizes it as a almost like a crop, but basically it's saying, hey, you've got something in your trailer, so we can't put anything else in there. I always get this corner completely wrong in the snow, that is. So with that in mind, I should be able to rock on up here to our thingy here, our silo. Now let me just quickly check where the best price. What have we got? Sunflower. Oh look, we've lost the price on the other one now because I mucked around too much, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and what will we do? We will let's throw some wheat in there just for a laugh, just to see if this works more than anything. I think it's probably the way to go. So we'll start filling with a bit of wheat, and there we go, it is working because I haven't got any snow in the back of the trailer. Now I'll go ahead and just press the wrong button just for a laugh. Now I don't know how to stop it. What am I doing? There we go, stop. Alright, well that was smooth, absolute smooth as a baby's bottom, wasn't it? Complete professional as always. Look at this, it's looking sensational here on Tautoro District. Anyway guys, that was a small little issue that I had obviously last time. Now I better turn off this truck because I'm actually going to fast forward through the night and get into early spring, and hopefully we've got some better prices, and we're going to look to sell a whole lot of stuff, pay off our debt to the bank. So we can pay off our debt to the bank, I should say. Now skip night is Alt N, and let's get right through to the dawn. So here we go, we're zooming through the night. You can't do anything while it thinks about things. But yeah, there's a few little tricks like that you've got to watch out of it. And Sam actually said, look, if I looked at, look, it's the start of spring and it is still snowing. Well, there's still snow on the ground. As Sam mentioned, you know, when you looked in the truck, in the trailer down the bottom right-hand corner, what am I doing? This episode is going so smoothly, it's unbelievable. Down the bottom right-hand there corner, you can see obviously that we've got wheat in there, 20,300 litres. And in the last episode, did I just see the snow? Yeah, I think the snow just disappeared a little bit there. It did, off the ground. That's cool. But yeah, it was showing snow in the back of the tipper. And here we go. Canola is now green, which means a higher price. And luckily I've got wheat in there, eh? Worked out perfectly. So what I'll do is I'll just back up the truck, so to speak. Go like this. And then we'll tip that back into our silo. We'll fill ourselves up with canola and let's go and sell that. Make some money, pay off our debts. Let's have a look here. Okay, boomfa. Right, canola. Start that up. There we go, filling it up. Yeah, so no, it was good to figure that one out, but the first priority I have right now is to try to pay off that bank loan. And if we take a look at our financial situation right here, we still have a loan of $50,000. So it would be good to knock that off. And in fact, this trailer load of canola should pretty much do that, I would imagine. So we'll just wait for this to fill up, and then we'll make our way down to the mill. Hopefully I can drive with some sort of ability on these roads at the moment. What I've been doing actually the last couple of game days, or the last game day or so, I've just really been tending to the animals and keeping them fed and watered. And I actually had to drive a tractor up the top there, up over in the distance behind. Well, where am I going? I had to drive that up there to take some hay up to the sheep, and getting the tractor up, decently powered tractor up that hill was actually a bit of a challenge. I'm quite surprised we've still got snow on the ground here. Early spring though, that can happen, I suppose. Look at that, really wide. But look, I think you can, hopefully it's showing through, but you can see the ground just starting to peek through. I'm not talking about the view distance, but you can sort of see grass just peeking through the top of these fields here as the snow is just melting slightly, which is a cool little feature. Still plenty of snow down here at the Shell station. What's the price of gas? $1.29, that's pretty good. Is that diesel? That's about right. Fuel is quite expensive over here in New Zealand. Alright, so we'll zoom ourselves up onto the ramp here. No, we won't. What we'll do is we'll just crash the truck into the rail. Oh, what are you doing? Seriously, mate, what the hell are you doing? Okay. Most people will edit this rubbish out, but I'm not going to. Look at this. What an idiot. Right. Oh my god. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, I have finally got this. Let's start emptying out this canola. I finally got it all lined up. It actually took a while. I think what happens in winter during this, in the seasons mod, is that all surfaces become slippery, because I found just driving the individual cab across these concrete areas right here, across the mill tipping area, it was actually, I was getting wheel spin, stuff you usually wouldn't get. So I'm pretty sure, by the looks of it, that that during winter, the snow and the ice affects physics everywhere you drive, by the looks of it, which is kind of cool, but a bit hard at the same time, particularly when you're a crap driver like me. But anyway, there goes $50,000, I think you noticed, that I earned by tipping out that canola. And if we just go through here, and we are debt free. You little ripper, get in there, boy. All right. That felt good. Right, guys, I will meet you back up at the logs, actually, because I think I'll take a load of logs in, and let's try to make a bit more money and build up that cash back in a second. Okay, everybody, welcome back up to the forest here, and I'm just having a few issues trying to auto-load some of these logs here. I think the snow mask is having an impact, but we managed to get a few on. Let's just go with that in the meantime, and we will make our way back down to the sawmill. Oh, there we go. What's going on here? Did I just lose one, or did one try to auto-load? It tried to auto-load. There we go. We'll take that off, and we'll put it back on. How about that? As you can see, the snow's really starting to melt now, and I completely missed the road coming up. Let's get into first person here. So, yeah, I'm quite surprised how long the snow is sticking around, actually. But then again, it's only, what, at the moment, 6 degrees. The sun is out, but I definitely expected it to be a little bit more melted than this. But let's go and drop off this load. This will give us, even though it's only really half a trailer load, should still give us a decent amount of income. Let's just rock around here. As you can see, the road is almost clear here. It's melted away, and we're definitely seeing that sort of ground level foliage sticking up through the bottom. So it is definitely starting to melt. So I think next episode, which is episode number 20, it's a nice little round number. I think that will be my last episode for Tautoro District, and what we'll look to do is sell off absolutely everything and see how much money we can make. With that in mind, I'm going to look to get onto a new map, which will be good, a bit of new scenery. And obviously I previewed Oakfield Farm the other day, but I'm open to suggestions around some other good maps that are around. So I might take a look at some other new maps that are available for Farming Simulator, and perhaps look to start on one of those. So if you've got any ideas, let me know down in the comments. But let's rock around here. And there we go. About $17,000 worth right there. So yeah, logging, absolutely a great way to make income in this game. Anyway guys, a little bit of a shorter episode I think. It depends on what gets edited and what doesn't. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the snow to completely melt. And then we will do the big sell-off, the final episode at Tautoro District to come. But as always, I want to say a huge thank you. I'm going to plead for subs. Subscribe. Subscribe if you are new or haven't subscribed yet. It would be really helpful, and I'd really appreciate it. But hey, hope you enjoyed this episode. A little bit of a shorter one probably, but we'll look to get into it next time. We'll sell absolutely everything off in terms of our crops and our milk and all that sort of stuff, and we'll see what we have in the bank after that, and see what our time here at Tautoro District managed to bring us. But hey, thanks for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.